can see, this is what they look like, and they're actually pretty shiny. If you go right up here, our little friend in a jar is back. Now time for the new map. In this map, there's so many new blocks to choose from, and you can just take one and place it down. Now I think it's time to show you guys this awesome house. But before I do, make sure to like and subscribe, because all it takes is the click of a button, and it's completely free. Look, I'm literally in the house now, and I can climb this rope right here. Anyways, this update is awesome. What actually was my first gorilla tag video ever? And let me just say, the answer might shock you, because you are the only one that has access to it. Stay till the end to see what it is. But to start off, I know a lot of people have went on their computers to try to find my oldest video, and a lot of people have, or so they thought, because the confusing part is my oldest YouTube short and oldest long form video were actually posted on the exact same day. But it goes deeper because my actual first video is privated. Here, let me just tell you the story. It was a normal summer day in 2022, and I had wanted to become a YouTuber for a while now. This day was just a bit different because I had got into this new game called Gorilla Tag. Then that's where I went upstairs, went over to my computer, and started making the channel. But it wasn't actually till midsummer that I actually made my first video, and it was not very good. But at least now you know the backstory of it. Anyways, I think it's time to show you guys the video. Before I show you, if you want to be an OG on this channel, then you guys should definitely like and subscribe right now. And all you gotta do is click a button. Here's my first video. You guys might remember a couple videos ago that I showed you guys my top 5 oldest cosmetics. But then I got the idea. What if for part 2 I show my rarest cosmetic? And don't worry, I won't count the finger painter. By the way, these are just on a guess by me. Starting with my first cosmetic, I'd say it's the Valentine's Day pack. Now this came with 3 main cosmetics, being the bow and arrow, the wings that fly, this ring that makes little hearts. Now for number 3, we have the GT2 badge. Now I'm not sure how rare this one is, because it came out a year and a half ago, but I still think it's pretty rare, including the cupcake that came along with it. Now for number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to the Day 1 pack. This came out about 2 years ago during the Gorilla Tag launch day. This was also when Clouds got released. Gorilla Tag was on sale on the MetaQuest store. Now for my absolutely rarest cosmetic. Before I show you, did you know if you subscribe and like, there's confetti on the screen, so go ahead and try it out. Anyways, it's time for my rarest cosmetics yet. I'll put them on in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Also with the party fingers. These came out during Gorilla Tag's first birthday, and they're also some of my first cosmetics, and that's what makes them so rare. There's confetti on the screen, so go ahead and try it out. Anyways, it's time for my rarest cosmetics yet. I'll put them on in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Also with the party fingers. These came out during Gorilla Tag's first birthday, and they're also some of my first. This is the one I used back in the Halloween update. And sticking with the blue theme, this next color code is really blue. This one kind of reminds me of an ocean, and the color code is 116. The only thing with this color code is that there's nothing really that you can use to blend in. Speaking of blending in, our next color code can work pretty well for blending in. This one's pretty green, and the color code is 020. And the reason why I said it's good for blending in is that it can be harder to spot somebody out in the trees. Finally, for the last color code. The color code is actually the one I always wear. But finally, please make sure to subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers before I show you guys my color code. The color code is 079, and in that case, let's see if we can hit 7.9 thousand likes. You guys will not believe what happened the other day. I think we all know of the new Gorilla Tag update, and that they added this, an awesome new map with so many new things to do. And there I was, just checking out the brand new map, until something crazy happened. I found this awesome street to go down, but here's where everything went terribly wrong. I was just walking down this dock, looking at the amazing view. Then I saw something in the water. I wanted to try to grab it, but at the last second I slipped in. A couple hours later I woke up. Gorilla Tag update, and that they added this, an awesome new map with so many new things to do. And there I was, just checking out the brand new map, until something crazy happened. I found this awesome street to go down, but here's where everything went terribly wrong. I was just walking down this dock, looking at the amazing view. Amazing. From rocket boosters to size changers. I even have my own super vehicle, and it's all the way in tutorial. As you can see right behind me, it's my super monkey blimp. Now I got a question for you guys. If you'd rather become a super monkey like me, subscribe, then like the video. Anyways, there's one more thing I gotta tell you guys. Here are my top 5 oldest cosmetic in Gorilla Tag. And let me just say, the last couple are pretty rare. This first cosmetic I actually already wear, and that's the egg. Now the egg actually came out about 2 years ago, and it was just a random cosmetic I saw in an update. So that's where I purchased it. Next we got the clover. I got this during the first St. Patrick's Day, which had so many awesome cosmetics, and it came out in 2022. Now we got the piece of grass. For this one, it wasn't even a cosmetic. I was just hungry. I'm just kidding. I don't even remember what update this was in, but it was around the 3rd oldest cosmetic. Now we're getting really rare. Starting off with with Party Fingers and the GT1 badge. Now you might remember Gorilla Tag's birthday, and these came out in the first birthday, and they were completely free. But now it's time for my oldest cosmetic yet. But before I show you, I'd just quickly like to say that we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers. So go ahead, like and subscribe, because it takes a second and you'll be here before 1 million subscribers. Alright, so my oldest cosmetic ever was in 3, 2, 1. It was the party hat. I know. I was one of those people that spawned into Gorilla Tag. 3, 2, 1 subscribers. Alright, so my oldest cosmetic ever was in 3, 2, 1. It was the party hat. I know. I was one of those people that spawned into Gorilla Tag, looked for a cosmetic, then saw the party hat and got it. Gorilla Tag's new Metro up, looked for a cosmetic, then saw the party hat and got it. New map with many awesome secrets. There's a smiley face, a Gorilla Tag sign, the mushroom cosmetic, the cave's crystals at the back, the lava update volcano, Gorilla Tag handprints, dug the bug. Those people that spawned into Gorilla Tag, looked for a cosmetic, then saw the party hat and got it. Gorilla Tag's new Metro up, looked for a cosmetic, then saw the party hat and got it. New map with many awesome secrets. There's a smiley face, a Gorilla Tag sign, the mushroom cosmetic, the cave's crystals at the back, the lava update volcano, Gorilla Tag handprints, dug the bug. Gorilla Tag. What map should I choose? I think today it's either gonna be canyons or caves. I don't really know which one I should choose. I think I'll just go with canyons. Wait a second. Wait, what? You should definitely choose me instead, because I have some awesome stuff in it. I literally have an awesome water slide, a bunch of awesome crystals. Those are some fair points. Maybe I'll just play caves today. Wait, no, choose me. Wait, what? I actually have some really cool stuff in my map. Canyons, since when were you here? You should definitely check out the rope and zip line, because canyons is such a fun map. This is actually becoming kind of a hard choice. You should choose me. Get out of here, caves. I'm the best map. No, I'm the best map. I'm the best map. I'm the best map. No, I'm the best map. No, I'm the best map. No, I'm the best map. Would you two just cut it out? Like the video if you'd rather caves, and subscribe if you'd rather canyon. This is why I'm going to forest. Let me know in the comments what 2 maps you want to see next. Actually, you know what? Caves or canyons? I'll just give you guys a second chance. I just got something crazy in Gorilla Tag, and you're gonna want to see what this is. I was just walking along like normal in Gorilla Tag, and I decided I wanted to go up Stump. Everything was all normal until I actually got in Stump. Something crazy happened. I now have a TV in Gorilla Tag, and just wait, because it has some absolutely crazy features. It has my channel name, my subscriber count, my total videos, my total views, and my average views. But that is definitely not all. It already has all my YouTube and just wait, because it has some absolutely crazy features. It has my channel name, my subscriber count, my total videos, my total views, and my average views. But that is definitely not all. It already has all my YouTube
Can y'all hear me now?
but it gets so much better from here. As you can see, if I can go up to the board right here, there's something called YouTube Player, and I think you guys all
There you
know
go.
what this means now. I can pick one of my videos to watch.
Can y'all hear me now? There we go. Sup? But something literally happened. The door opened. So.
I think today it's either gonna be
What?
I don't really know which one I should choose. I think I'll just go. Hello. So you're next. If everybody here subscribes right now and we get 10,000 likes on this video, I'll do a part 2. Today I got a really good idea, and this video is going to be really fun. Basically, I think we all know if Gorilla Tag ghosts. Sometimes you'll just randomly see one, but usually it's just some random person trolling. But I want to know if some of these ghosts are real, and that's where my new badge comes in. Now, I haven't really done any challenges with the badge yet, so I think it's time to do my first one. First of all, I'm going to get a random disguise on. So then once I go in the code, I'm going to go up to a random Gorilla Tag ghost, and then I'm going to put on the finger painter, and hopefully they break character. So it's time to see if they're real or not. No. Hey, ghost. Over here. That's a scary ghost. If you're real, follow me. Hey, Hey. Hello. So you're not a real ghost. If everybody here subscribes right now, I'll do a part 2. Why did I pick the bubble gun as my main cosmetic in Gorilla Tag? Well, you see, to start off, things weren't always this way. Well, you see, back in time, when I wasn't a Gorilla Tag YouTuber, I didn't really have that many cosmetics, and the only ones that I did have were the umbrella, party fingers, and also this random clover. But you know, I liked these cosmetics, but there was just something missing. And for a while, I didn't really know what it was. That was until the summer update came out, and this was so awesome, because this is where I found the bubble gun for the first time ever. And this was a huge thing for everybody, because the game hadn't updated in so long. You see, I didn't have that many shiny rocks though, so it all came down to one thing. That would be if my parents let me buy this cosmetic. And my parents said yes. Anyways, I decided to take off the clover and just switch it to the bubble gun. Anyways, like and subscribe and double tap for a surprise. So today I got on Gorilla Tag. Not really expecting much, but as you guys can see around Stump, they made a lot of changes and even added this new hay bale. But I really wanted to see what the real update is, so I went over to computer and got into a code with my friends. Now this is where the crazy stuff comes in. We were just going over to City, and the cosmetics were pretty cool, and that's where I got my super cool t-shirt. But there's one thing I always knew. The rotating map changed every 4 weeks, so I went down and checked OG Caves. It was pretty normal at first, and I was just looking around again. But I went to check if that crack had opened from last time, and I was so surprised. But before I show you what's behind it, make sure you guys have liked and subscribed, because we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers. Anyways, there's a brand new room, but there was a problem. I couldn't get into it without a key card, so it was time to explore. I searched everywhere, but there was nothing to be found, until I looked in this one crate, and there it was. I went back over to the door, and this time it opened. Now all of this was absolutely crazy, but this big door led to something absolutely crazy. A level 2 mines. Did you know that the difference between your color code can actually make you better at Gorilla Tag? But it's not only color codes, it's cosmetics, and there's different ways that they can all help you in each map. But to start off with color code, if you're trying to think of a color code to go with, do not go with a really bright color like this. Instead of a bright color, try something like this, and then you'll blend in way more with the trees. And this is where the cosmetics come in. If you decide to take off every single one of your cosmetics and try and do it again, your cosmetics won't stick out as much even though I'm right here. Now something else that you can definitely keep on is definitely an umbrella. But if you do have a darker umbrella, try to use that one, because then they won't really be able to see it as well. And now with your umbrella and color code, you can practically make yourself invisible. And the reason why you should have an umbrella is because if at any point somebody spots you out and then they're about to tag you, you can just do this and then jump over them. They will be really confused where you went. Anyways, make sure your like and subscribe button have been clicked, because I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers and only a small percentage of you guys are subscribed. Here are my top 5 favorite color codes in Gorilla Tag, but make sure to stay till the end to see my favorite color code. Let's start off with number 5. This one's definitely gonna have to go to this really bright orange. This is the color code right here, and as you can see, it's 941. And now for the next color code. 941 is definitely it. The OGs actually might remember this color code, 024, and this is the one I used back in the Halloween update. And sticking with the blue theme, this next color code is really blue. This one kind of reminds me of an ocean, and the color code is 116. The only thing with this color code is that there's nothing really that you can use to blend in. Speaking of blending in, our next color code can work pretty well for blending in. This one's pretty green, and the color code is 020. And the reason why I said it's good for blending in is that it can be harder to spot somebody out in the trees. Finally, for the last color code. Color code is actually the one I always wear. But finally, please make sure to subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers before I show you guys my color code. The color code is 079, and in that case, let's see if we can hit 7.9 thousand likes. I may have just made a huge mistake. As you all may know, I just got my Gorilla Tag plushie, but the other day it came in real life, and I was so happy about it. I have Bobby inside of Gorilla Tag, but Bobby can't actually play the game. That's where I got an idea. What if I just give Bobby my VR? And that's exactly what I did. Bobby started off pretty normally, just looking around Gorilla Tag, but then he saw something. But he knew something.
Okay. So we're gonna yeah, I don't know.
Really excited because he remembered Bubbles was trying to hit 1 million subscribers. Bobby definitely thinks that you guys should like and subscribe.
I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna holy crap. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you remember Bubbles was trying to hit 1 million subscribers?
Holy crap.
It was tough to beat Bobby in real life. But before I show you me unboxing Bobby in real life, if you guys could do me a huge favor and like and subscribe, it would help so much.
No, it wouldn't.
Right
I'm
above me, a super small percent of you guys are actually subscribed, and it's completely free and only takes a second. Anyways, I think it's time to see Bobby. As you can see, I got straight to unboxing. I was so excited to see Bobby for the first time ever. I opened Bobby up, and there he was, but in real life. Basically, he also came with 2 really cool cosmetics. That was the top hat and the party hat. Today I got the best idea in Gorilla Tag. There's a brand new friendship thing in Gorilla Tag, and I thought it'd be a good idea to see who can get 10 friends faster in Gorilla Tag.
Don't mind that, I'm bad.
Free, and only about 25% of you guys are. Anyways, I think it's time to...
So I decided that I would actually try to open this coconut and eat it. So make sure to watch till the end if you want to see what it looks like. It was definitely the hardest part, but I finally got the husk off. Now to open it, I would have to hit it through one of these holes on a rock. But first I knew I should definitely rinse off the coconut just in case if it's dirty. So I did just that. Now we just dig a little hole for it, and finally we just hit it open with a rock. This is what it looks like when I'm trying to smash it open. And it definitely took a while, but I finally did it. Right here my mom inserted a straw for me, and now we finally got our homemade drink. But I wasn't sure if I was supposed to drink this, so I dumped it out in one of my old coconuts, because I feel like I just wanted to try and eat it instead. So now I finally got it open, and I was actually going to try a little piece.
Before I show you, let's see how fast you guys can like and subscribe. So I'm going to count to 3, then you guys are going to like and subscribe as fast as you can. 3. To get better at the game. I also made sure to go to City to go buy my first cosmetic. But then that's where my color code comes in. You see, I didn't really know what to choose. Then I had an idea. What if I just picked my favorite color like every other person? And that's how I went with blue. But now for the numbers of my color code. But before I tell you, make sure you're subscribed on my videos. Also, let's get 2,000 likes. Finally, my color code is 079. You guys might remember the video from yesterday, but I said that I had a secret cosmetic for you guys, and I would be adding it to my outfit. What is a secret cosmetic, you may be asking? But before I show you guys the cosmetic, make sure to like and subscribe. That was really cringy, but here we go. This is my super cool cosmetic. It's basically just a finger painter. This is my friend. I kind of want to go into public lobbies with the finger painter on because I've seen other people do it, and it seems pretty cool, so we're going to go try it. Also, if you guys want a chance to meet me, sometimes I'm in Bubbles VR. Hi, it's a ghost. It's a dragon. Is that a dragon? Oh my. Oh gosh. That was kind of crazy. I just realized something absolutely crazy. During my time on Gorilla Tag, I've went through so many different outfits. I thought that I would show you all of the outfits that I've went through during my time playing Gorilla Tag. The first color code that I started off, it was this mustard looking color code. And of course I had no cosmetics, because I didn't really know how to put them on. But then one day I found it. It was so beautiful. And yes, it was the party hat. That's exactly what I went with. Then a bit later when a new update came out, I saw a brand new cosmetic. But the thing is, I had absolutely 0 shiny rock. But this one was free. That's where this
Zero
now
shiny
I
rock.
had the egg. And it wasn't until I got my bubble gun right here that I decided to change my color code to the one I have today. Now it was pretty basic for a while, but then I started adding some extra cosmetics. And also one of my new best friends, Bobby. But let me just give you and actually play the game. That's where I got an idea. What if I just give Bobby my Gorilla better? Order I had to invite Bob and basically just play. I got straight to unboxing. I was safe. Basically to get a 9.
079. I'm gonna make that my color code. I'll be right back.